Welcome to Monday, June 8th. Today, 3 rounds for time, 15 power cleans, 12 shoulder to overhead, 9 front squats. The recommended weight for today is 95-65. Whatever weight you're using, we want you to be able to go through and use that same weight for all 3 movements. So the limiting factor for today is shoulder to overhead. Now, 95-65, not that heavy. If you have a barbell and want to use that, great. If you only have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you can either do your things with 2 hands, or for the shoulder to overhead and the power cleans, if you only have 1 object, you can just break those reps up however you would like. Now, the kicker for this workout is that to actually start the workout and the top of every minute during the workout, you have to stop and do 10 alternating lunges. So it's going to be a little bit, you got to get through this one pretty quickly. The idea with this weight is that we should be able to get through a majority of this work. Maybe that first round unbroken. What do you think, Craig? That's kind of the goal. Now, we don't always reach our goals, but we got to have one. All right. When you're done with that, we're going to do 3 by 10 good mornings. You can use a barbell, a plate, a weight, a band, or nothing. Just hands here. All right, let's get warm. Ready, Craig?
Of course.
Let's do this. All right, so Craig is going to start on his back today, and we're going to do some hip crossovers. Remember that the idea here is just to loosen up the body. Excuse Henry. You're going to look one way, take the legs the opposite, and just go side to side. Henry. Once Craig has done 10, he's then going to flip over onto his belly, and now we're going to do 10 scorpions without kicking the dog. So the idea, arms out to the side. You're going to take your foot, you're going to rotate to the other side. Henry, come here. Henry, come here. Come here. You're going to do 10 total. So you've got to get out of the way. Come here. After you've done 10 scorpions, you're going to stay down there because now we're going to do 20 shoulder taps. All right, once you're in that plank, we're looking for you to not let your hips go side to side that much, so you may need to widen out your feet. And then I want you to squeeze your quads and your glutes super, super tight. That will help to loosen that up. You're going to go right from 20 shoulder taps into 20 mountain climbers. And then you can stand up. All right, so now we're going to do a couple of lunges just to loosen up the legs. When doing these, we're going to start with 4 alternating forward step lunges. And then we're going to go to 4 lateral lunges. Remember to send the hips back and down. And then we're going to do 4 alternating step back lunges. Go out about shoulder width apart. Loosen up those legs. All right, I'm gonna have Craig now get in his squat stance, heels underneath the shoulders, slightly toe out, and he's going to pull himself all the way down into the bottom of that squat. Now, take those elbows into those knees, open up your hips, go side to side, heel to toe. From here, he's gonna place his fingertips under the toes, extend those legs out, and then he's gonna walk it out nice and slow. Once he gets into that full plank, he's gonna do 1 push-up, walk it back in, pull himself back into the bottom, and he's going to do this 5 times for me. And out. He's doing a great job. 3 or 4. We'll call this 5. You out there watching us can call this 5 as well. All right, now what I want you to do is stand up tall, and you're going to grab the object that you're going to be using today for the workout. Craig's got a handy dandy dumbbell. All right, so we're going to do 10 shoulder press. Now when doing these, you may have to do a push press or a push jerk depending upon the weight that you have. Craig is showing you the 2-handed version right now. Know that if you've got something that's super lightweight and you want to go single arm, you can do that as well. Just make sure that that arm comes in line with that ear each and every time, either 10 total or 5 each side. Craig is then going to take that same object into the front rack. Holding both heads of the object or barbell, we're going to do 10 front squats. Nice. All right. Reviewing the power clean. The power clean will start on the ground each time, and the goal is to get whatever you're using up into that front rack position, making sure the elbows are on the other side of your object. We're going to start off by breaking it down with 10 deadlifts. Just up and down. Make sure the chest stays up, the back stays flat that whole time. Weight should be mid to back foot. Right after those 10 deadlifts, we're going to go into 10 clean pulls. So now we get to the hips and we do a nice fast shrug. Make sure those shoulders come up into those ears. Nice. Hips and then shrug. Right after 10 clean pulls, we're now going to do 10 power cleans. Means we're going to receive the object in the front rack position, making sure those elbows come around that object. Nice. You are rocking that 10-pound dumbbell. Damn right. 10 power cleans. Always making sure that we stand up tall to complete each and every lift. All right, time for a primer. So just take a deep breath. All right, for the primer today, what I'm gonna have you do is just a quick transition of 3 power cleans, 2 shouldered overhead into 1 front squat, just so you can figure out how you're going to transition in this workout. 3 power cleans, 2 shouldered overhead, 1 front squat. Go. And 2, and 3, right into the shouldered overhead, and then 1 front squat. Heck yeah! All right, so 3 rounds, 15 power cleans, 12 shoulder overhead, 9 front squats, and what are we gonna start with? Lunges. 10 alternating lunges. There's no weight on these because we want you to move quickly through them so that you can get to the actual part of the workout where we're gonna do most of the work, all right? Every minute on the minute, you gotta stop and give me 10 more alternating lunges. Make them fast, get back to it. Don't forget to log in Sugar Wad, and we will see you tomorrow.